Okay, we're
No,
recording.
we are.
I should probably do the introduction thing, shouldn't I, rather than
I
just...
guess so.
Alright, oi kids, Slacker Kite here, all that goodness. With me today is Josh, and we are playing video games for the internets.
Hooray for the internet.
I know. So we're going to play The Legend of Zelda today. Why? Because it's the cheapest game I could possibly get to run on this machine, and, it's a good test ground to start off with, I guess, well, with it being Nintendo and all that. Plus,
Classics.
yeah, graphics. Who needs graphics?
Well, you know, it's classics graphics.
There you go. Not everything can be Call of Duty and all that stuff. Sometimes you have to go back to the basic, there's a bunch of pixels, and then there's treasures.
Exactly. And the pictures vaguely look like things.
Mm-hmm.
Like fairies.
And
Ruppies. And ruppies. That's a Russian yuppie.
We could just loop this all day, really, and we could make the worst internet video ever. But,
well, especially when we get back to the title screen and there's a rapier underneath The Legend of Zelda.
Because, you know, I mean, everyone remembers that amazing rapier that, you know, is completely just memorable.
And it really is. It would be a completely different game.
So we are emulating this one here today, because I don't have my capture cam with me. That's in storage.
Yay, storage.
What should we name our young lad here? Link is boring.
Link is boring. Even worse is Zelda.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently.
but that unlocks the second act and all that good stuff. You just start off with the Master Sword.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a cheat, so kind of, sort of, that my dad found out a million years ago.
Sort of. Oh.
Alright, fine, we got nothing.
Yeah, we do have nothing. I was like, but it's the internet. There's so many options.
Not everything has to be
None of them good.
So I have a basic memory of the game. I know where most of the stuff is here. Hopefully I don't end up wandering around too long going, where was the thing? I could swear it was just here. That might happen
It's
anyway.
over there. Yeah.
But,
that's
yeah.
what this game is good for. Wandering around forever.
It is. Like, I could swear it's just in this one place with the thing. We may not finish this today either, what with this game actually taking a couple hours to beat, or at least for me. I don't know about people who are actually good at video games, but... You know, the thing I decided to do is record
Goodness is
video
completely
games...
relative.
Decide to record video games for the internet, not be good at video games.
Well, that gives them something to laugh at.
This is true. Everyone loves Schadenfreude.
Precisely.
But we don't get to yell at the
Especially...
game.
No, I guess not. For now.
For now. Let's not be PewDiePie. I don't think anybody wants that except PewDiePie fans, which I don't want.
Yeah. It's not like we're playing a scary game.
This is true. And there will never be... I will never do scare games. Like, ever. I can't die before I go into the dungeon. That's... it's not right at all.
That is dumb. That is really dumb.
Oh good, we made it.
And hooray! For the tree with the face. The dead tree with the face.
You know, the cool thing they did with that tree in Ocarina of Time, there is a tree for the first dungeon, and since this is, like, in the timeline after that...
And then he dies.
We have probably wandered into the dead Deku tree.
Yep, this is definitely the dead Deku tree. I really liked that timeline that they made.
Did you actually get a chance to look at the Hyrule Historia?
Yes.
Because I'm a giant nerd, I actually have it sitting next to me as I play this game, so... Well, I'm still at my temporary shindig here, and I bought the game, but I have nowhere good to put it, so it's just kind of sitting next to me until I move.
Exactly.
I had better find a heart
We're
soon.
down to 1 heart.
I see. I've noticed that,
And,
and they keep dropping
and
money.
there's skeletons everywhere. Yes, they're made of money. I mean, they're skeletons. They do not have hearts.
While you make a logical point, I don't want to believe you. There we go, look, you lied already.
Oh, there you go. That one.
The video game has already proved you to be less efficient.
Yeah, well.
Alright, I don't exactly remember where to go. I figure just wander around till things happen.
Yeah, kill dudes and don't die.
Like I'm doing a wonderful job at doing.
Get beat up by bats.
I just want the boomerang so I can stun things. The boomerang is like the most efficient item into like level, I don't know, 5. Whenever you finally get the wand of shooty things. Fuck!
And there you go.
I did this yesterday, man.
Here lies ZZZZZ eaten by bats.
Oh, but good, I got my shooty thing back.
Hooray!
They ever, like, in, like, later Zeldas, they always try to explain things. Did they ever try to explain why this sword can shoot shit, or is it just one of those, it's magic?
It's magic. It's a magic sword.
I suppose if in Skyward
It's a magic sword that shoots swords.
It's like a gun that shoots guns. It's amazing.
Yes. Actually, the new Borderlands 2 DLC has a shotgun that shoots swords that explode and shoot more swords. It's awesome.
I've yet to have a chance to play in the Borderlands, what with there's, no, like, balls you can roll around to roll up things or cute other whatnots.
Yeah, I understand. It is the only FPS that has kept my attention.
Fair enough. Like, all of the nerds tell me it's an amazing game. Why aren't you playing it? Does that make any sense to you? I've beaten this game a million times and I still have no idea.
Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. I don't remember.
Me either.
Stupid, creepy, cryptic old dude. And fire that shoots fire at you.
We've got swords that shoot swords and fire that shoot fire. Oh, okay.
Everything spawns things in this game.
We've got... Okay, so I want to go up. So one thing about these old games, you never actually want to go where you're supposed to go. If you do that, you're missing all the fun.
Exactly. You're missing any of the items. And all of the treasure and all of the loot. See, these dudes get... Wait a minute, these are... These are Loraxes. You just beat up a bunch of Loraxes.
Loraxes, like the Dr. Seuss character?
Yeah, just look at them next time.
Okay, I will take a very close look. What's next?
They have Lord Brindley mustaches.
Oh, I thought you got the...
Hooray, now you're a proper elf.
I thought you got the boomerang in this one.
No.
Oh, okay, you get the arrows, which you don't get arrows for.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, the game gives you a bow in the first dungeon that you can't do shit with.
Well, you need it for the end. So you kind of here, let's give you the one thing you need at the end of the game first.
Well, there's a couple places in the game where you end up needing it too. The little hoppy bunny things, I forget what they're called.
Oh yeah.
That you can run the Japanese game by the whistling and the whatnots. Up! No!
See?
No! No!
Loraxes.
I am from now on calling them Wilford Brimleys.
Diabetes.
Just gonna imagine that from now on, every time. No master hands. Wait, I can stab you for treasures.
Yes.
Yep, your delicious treasures. They are really non-threatening in the original Zelda. Meanwhile, in like Link to the Past, they are the most threatening.
They're terrible.
Alright, since we have the Master Sword, we can just shoot him from afar. Why not?
Oh, dragon.
It's the derpiest dragon.
It's a unicorn dragon.
I'm pretty sure the Brothers Chap could have drawn a better dragon.
Yeah.
If I'm already tripping over my own words and I've had 2 sips of Yingling, which is not really beer in the first place and more like flavored water, I'm looking forward to how this little stream's going to go tonight.
Interesting. That is
Tell
the
me.
answer to that question.
Alright.
So, easternmost peninsula. But you have no map of the overworld, so you don't know where you are, except here. We're here. That is where you are.
I know East does contain I mean, there's multiple things, but there's a huge beachhead. Oh, well.
Yeah. You have 49 monies.
I'm trying to think of what we should go buy with 49 monies first.
Arrows?
Yeah,
Not really.
we could be super cheap and do the one thing that I mentioned early, but...
That is very true, but we don't really need to do that right now.
No.
I mean, we could. Hey, look, it's a dude.
Thank you, Wilford. You can't even stab him. Oh, that's sad. This isn't Grand Theft Auto at all. What are you doing?
You have to pay him money before you stab him.
Alright, what do we got in here again? Oh, actually, I know what we want.
Oh, yes. There you go.
There's a reason I want this too. We're gonna go get more hearts.
Let's do that.
Because we see how good I am at this game, so let's get death insurance. And, like, the first example of real and utter bullshit from the NES era is probably where this heart is. Because this shows how, like, how long you have to really fuck around in this game to find things.
Yeah.
Okay, it's one of these. I want to say you. Hey, alright.
Awesome! First try.
So what do you say? We want a red potion, right?
Yes. Yes, it's exactly what we want.
It's the, oh, no.
In and out and in
Wait.
and out.
When did I get a boomerang?
I have no idea.
I don't remember picking that up. I guess it wasn't the first dungeon. But where? Did I just, like, step on it by accident?
Maybe one of the Wilford Brimleys dropped it.
Just Wilford Brimley's wandering around dropping boomerangs on you. It's the greatest game ever!
We're diabetes, we're from Australia.
How do you do an Australian Wilford Brimley accent? Just, you end up mumbling everything, I guess.
Throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
You end up sounding like a character from King of the Hill or something.
Oh, goodness.